Hello, today is Monday and it's time for a new coffee break with FamilieHarmoni. And today I would like to talk about a little bit more about this thing about being thankful or grateful for what we have. So I'm thinking that most of us, when we grow up or when we are children, we are often heard that, oh, you have to say thank you for the food or thank you for, to everyone around you. You kind of get brought up, a lot of us, or at least in the Scandinavian culture, that you have to say thank you to the adults, your friends, everyone that helps you or are nice to you, or if you buy something, whatever you do, we're always make sure you say thank you. And then we grow up, and of course we're still use the word thank you, we're polite, but as the years go by, I think that what happens a lot of times, we take so many things for granted. We are in our own world, stressing around work, career, children, all these things, and we kind of just assume, at least for a lot of us, we assume we have a place to stay, we assume we have food on the table, we assume that we have friends, we assume that we can buy new clothes, all of these things, or even more things. Now I'm just talking the basic. But is it like that? Is it we should just take all this for granted every day? Like, should we just be thankful because we can go on this fancy vacation or something like that? I think that if you are focusing more on being thankful for the small things in life, like every day. So if you wake up in the morning and you find 3 things that you're thankful for, it could be a big thing or it could be a small thing. It could just be like, I'm thankful today it's actually sunny in Norway because the weather is not always so nice. Or it could be like, I'm just thankful because all my children are healthy. Or I'm thankful because our dog is old but is still healthy. Or yeah, it could be anything. I'm just thankful that the birds are back in the country and now they're this beautiful sound when you walk in the woods, or whatever it is. And I think that, at least for me, once you get older, you realize the small things in everyday life is actually the most important things and are the things that I should be more thankful for. Of course, it's good to have food on the table and all these things, but does it really matter, all these material things? I don't think so. They're nice to have. Maybe, of course, things are convenient. You have things that makes your life easier, of course. But when it really comes down to it, isn't the most important thing to be thankful for is that you have a good health, that you have a good family around you and friends that maybe support you if you have a tough time or just have fun together with. So I try to, every morning when I wake up, if I have time to write down what I'm thankful for, it's a good thing. Some days it might be more hectical and I will just think about it. Maybe even if I brush my teeth or make my coffee. But if you wake up and thinking about things that you're thankful for as soon as you wake up, then that little reflection can make you more patient, maybe. So if you reflect on, or you're thankful in the morning that everyone is healthy, and you have a 3-year-old crying and kind of acting up, and you're gonna leave for work and kindergarten, then you can just think, you know what, yes, he's acting up, but you know what, we're all healthy, we have what we need. And yeah, it's stressful, but at the same time, does it really matter? It's just one day out of a lot of days that you guys are here, and the other days is maybe a good day. So, and even if you do have a bad day, shouldn't we kind of be grateful for that too, because if all the days were just the same and they were like fantastic in what you think is a fantastic day, you will never progress. You know, we need to have good days or bad days or whatever, depending on how we look at it. I mean, a good day can actually be a challenge, and then we figure out, okay, this day didn't turn out the way I want, but I should be thankful because now I learned something, or I can do this different, or maybe it wasn't so bad after all. We have kind of high expectations, just like with, I think, with what we should be thankful for. I mean, who cares? It's like, yeah, it's nice to have a nice cottage, whatever, but is that the things we should be grateful for? Because you could have the house, the cottage, the car, the right clothing, whatever you know, want to have of the material things. If you get really sick and you can't move around, or you can't do the things you want to do, who cares about, you know, all these material things? So in this world today, there's too much focus, I think, on the material things. We have to understand the moment and be grateful for the moments. Like, for instance, I had a very good relationship with my grandparents. I spent a lot of time at their house when I was young, and at that time I was like, oh, do I have to go with my grandparents? It's boring. What are we gonna do? You know, kind of complaining a little bit like kids do. But now it's like, if I could wish one more thing back, it would just spend a day with my grandparents. And that's like something you can't buy. And yet it's something that now I'm very thankful for, because those memories and those things that you experience in life, in those small moments in everyday life, it wasn't a fancy vacation or anything. Those are the things that you're actually thankful for. And those are the things that means the most. So I think it's both important to kind of, so kids have to understand and learn by themselves what they appreciate and what they should be thankful for, but it's good to talk about it and to reflect on, you know, you get this fancy new toy, how long are you happy? A couple of hours, couple of days, you know, but maybe the sunny summers in the countryside, maybe those are going to be the most fantastic memories and things that's going to give more to you and teach you more and give you the personality and the person you are more than the fancy things you got. So it's good to teach the children to be thankful. Sometimes me and my son, my youngest son, he's 7, and I say, oh, so what are you grateful for today? And I try to see if he's saying, oh, it's because I got that toy. But no, most of the time it's like he says different things, which is a good thing. Yeah, I did like going to the woods, mommy, because we saw the squirrel and it was fun, you know, and that's like a little memory. And yeah, I think this is the good things to be thankful for. So, of course, maybe you don't agree with me, and you don't have to. Yeah, but look around you every day. I mean, what is really there every day, and then you don't maybe think about it, maybe you just ignore it because you have always music on your ears when you walk outside. What is it that makes it, you know, a good day? Is it the sun? Is it the birds? Is it the snowstorm? I mean, whatever it is. And what really makes you feel like, oh, this is a great day, or this is going to be a great day, or what am I thankful for? So every day to reflect a little bit on this is not going to take a long time, but it will maybe put some things in perspective. So if the neighbor gets a new car, who cares? You could be much more happier. He's got a material thing, but if you find your inner peace, what makes you happy, and what you are thankful for every day, and that will probably be more important. than a fancy new car or whatever it is. Material things we all the time try to get. And we also have to put in perspective that some people, they don't have these things. They don't have a home. They don't worry about whether they got a car or not because they don't have a home, or they don't know how they're gonna get food next week. So if you are someone that's lucky enough to have a place to stay, you have food on the table, you have clothing, even if it's not the latest version of this and that, be grateful. Be grateful what you have. Set the goals to get the things you want, which, what is that really? Is it more time with the family? Is it spending time with your friends? Is it enjoying the kids even if they are very messy and cry and you feel like they're never listening? But when you look back, those are probably going to be the best memories and the things you're most grateful for. So yeah, have a fantastic day.